Alleged killer captured after being on the run for a week. Anthony Ionati is behind bars tonight. He's being held without bond, charged with first-degree murder. 35-year-old was arrested this morning, sporting a completely different look. He shaved his head and facial hair that we've been looking at in those mugshots. 7 investigator Jim Kirchner digging deeper into Ionati's criminal past. And Jim, what did you find out about him?
Stephen, he has a very long rap sheet. We're going to show it to you in just a second. Also, when he was in court this afternoon, he wouldn't tell the judge's name. He said he's been asking for an attorney for 2 days, even though he's been in custody for only 9 hours. But get this, the apparent motive for this? He needed wheels, a car, last week, after his parents bonded him out of jail.
We don't tolerate that kind of nonsense out here. Violent crime after violent crime. I mean, at what point is someone going to lock him up?
This is Anthony Ionati, caught this morning in Shelby Township, too tired to put up a fight after a long week on the run, knowing he was a wanted man. He was not just elusive, but dangerous. His rap sheet, convictions going back to 2002, aggravated stalking, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, fleeing police, carrying a concealed weapon, receiving a stolen vehicle. Last week, he was out on bond, headed to trial for allegedly choking his ex-wife.
A man who has no respect for women ends up killing my mother, trying to get to his wife. It's just been a rough week.
Ionati's pictures were flashed all over the news, including these surveillance shots right after the murder last week on Wednesday of 61-year-old Donna Lawrence, beaten to death in her Warren apartment. Her car was stolen, then dumped. Ionati also paid a visit to that ex-wife while on the run this past weekend, but chased off by her father, firing 2 gunshots. Donna's family gathering today for her funeral, saying her death, while tragic, may have prevented more trouble. And her daughter will speak to Ionati after he's convicted of her mother's murder.
She would be happy. She would be proud that everybody stepped up and handled business and caught this guy, and now we just got to get him to pay for what he did.
And Renee says the family is devastated, but they will not let Ionati break them. And Donna's funeral is within the hour, 7 o'clock in Ferndale. Live in Warren, Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.
All right, Jim, so glad they have him in custody. Thank you much.